Hello, family. Welcome to this week episode of Walking in the Newness of Life. With me, Adeshewa Adedoyin Olukwewu. Our topic for this week is greed. Yes, greed. Most times, our intense desires are driven by lack of contentment, pride, frustration, wanting to prove a point so bad, insecurity, or even our competitive nature. Let's take a look at the story of Lucifer from the scripture. His ruin and downfall came from his pride that led to his greed and later became competitive. Let's break that down. According to the book of Ezekiel, chapter 28, verse 12 to 19, Lucifer was one of God's angels, a magnificent being. He was described as a seal of perfection, full of wisdom, perfect in beauty. All these qualities got into his head and he became prideful. From there, greed set in and he started competing with his creature. I mean, who does that? That has to be the highest level of greed. He attempted to exalt his throne above his creator, but unfortunately for him, he failed woefully and he was cast down into the pit of hell. So when we have an intense desire, we should evaluate ourselves and be sure it is rightfully driven. If someone should ask me now, what is my current desire in life? I think that should be to be a business mogul. And why is that? So I can be a blessing to myself, of course, to my family, to others, and to advance God's kingdom financially. But the moment I started chasing that desire ruthlessly and carelessly, then I have to slow down and check myself to be sure that greed has not set in so someone will not end up in ruin. Because ruthless and careless pursuit of desires only leads to burden and anxiety, and it is the blessing of the Lord that maketh rich and addeth no sorrow. As we all know, human wants are insatiable. We are wired to always want more. The moment you get married, you want kids. The moment you rent a beautiful apartment, you are already dreaming of owning your own house. So that is how we are wired. Hence, we need to be conscious of what is driving our desires. Don't get me wrong, God is not against us being ambitious, industrious, purpose driven. But our desires need to be aligned with God's purpose and be of positive intent and not our selfish nature, because this kind of desire often persists even when our needs are met and it never ends well. Greedy people are ruthless in the pursuit of their desire. They don't care who won at loss, who goes down, or who gets hurt. They are concerned about their excessive desire. There's this recent story on Instagram about an SUG president that tripled the price of an handout and used the ill-gotten gain to get an iPhone 17. Apparently, his secret rather wasn't hidden for long. He was arrested. This reminds me of a scripture that says, "He who is greedy of grain troubles his own house." Therefore, family, don't let us be caught up in greed. Let's always have it at the back of our mind that ill-gotten gain leads to trouble and ultimately ruin the processor. And also, success is not totally determined by man's desire or effort, but by God's mercy. Thank you so much for watching. See you again next time. Bye.